MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up. Next, Dylan Bundy gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in the bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball, doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
Wander Franco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Robert Poisson. First offering on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-1. One out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's one away. And stepping in, Peter Dovey. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's it.
Yarbrough is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout in his career versus this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
This is line to left. Casey gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Michael Brasso.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Donovan Casey. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth.
And at the plate is Drew Waters, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball two. Waters, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Conrad Coleman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Bohm in foul ground. Into the stands, he got it.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Digging in will be Brendan Rodgers. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Arozarena is there, 2 gone. Ready now for L.A., Cody Hosey. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Bohm shading to his right. And that retires the side. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Stepping up is Dylan Moore. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 2-1 home Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Will Benson.
Up next for the Rays, Will Benson. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hard hit ball to second, and the Rays are in the hit column. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So stepping in is Francisco Mejia, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
That brings up Wander Franco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. into the corner and slicing foul. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The set and the 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. So now here is Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 7.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1.
Nope, ball.
Now here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Next up is Peter Dovey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he falls behind 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Angels 2, the Rays 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And now the first pitch. Strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Michael Brasso is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Donovan Casey. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and a strike. Rousseau, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 2 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Graham Adams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Dylan Moore will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. McGuire is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Will Benson trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
13.
As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
2-1 to count.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the 2-1.
Ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Drew Waters. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here now the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes.
Good. No ball. 1 strike.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit back up the middle. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Robert Poisson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Franco, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dovey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Coleman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 2, the Rays 1. At the plate now is Conrad Colvin. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's the ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Miguel Lantigua takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Brendan Rodgers bats next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Cody Hosey, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's out.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Posey at second, McGuire at first with no outs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Peter Dovey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 5, the Rays 1. Edgar Alanis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding in is Randy Arozarena. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Dovey is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next, here is Michael Brasso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Alanis, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Stepping in once again is Drew Waters. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And now the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Conrad Colvin singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Count is full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
And now for the Angels, Brendan Rodgers. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, here is Cody Hosey. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
Now at the plate is Dylan Moore. His career numbers in this matchup, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Will Benson is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Will Benson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-1 home.
Strike two.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Francisco Mejia will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The next 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Diego Castillo will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Angels 5, the Rays 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Casey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Peter Dovey. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're still out in front, 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Robert Poisson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Chris Davinsky gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Michael Brasso. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First pitch on the way as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And the deficit remains 5-2. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he struck him out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit to first. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Drew Waters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
That missed. That's the ball.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here is Donovan Casey, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So next to bat will be Will Benson, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners, Dan Plezak, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 6...